Good morning, Virgo. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are having a smashing week. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever said that. I don't know where that came from. All right, Virgos, let's do your extended reading. Tarot of the Mystical Moments for the main deck, Wheel of Fortune Tarot for the clarifying deck, and the links to these decks can be found down below in the description box. You got the Judgment energy coming in at the bottom of the deck. That's huge. Judgment, Major Arcana number 20. One after that is the World, but Judgment is a reawakening, a rebirth of, it just feels like Spirit is leading you to a better way of living. Because you got an Ace of Wands over here. So there's a new exciting beginning here happening, Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Virgo. If you are a Virgo, know a Virgo, feel like being a Virgo. Virgos, I'm glad you're here. You could be a Virgo and this resonates. You could be dealing with a Virgo. It could resonate as the main story, and Virgo can be the cross watcher. This reading could be about you or for you, so take it as it resonates. Collective messages for my lovely Virgoans. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, what is the energy for Virgo? Okay, one more time, I guess. One more time. Oh, that's good. What's the energy for Virgo they need to be aware of? What is the energy for Virgo? What is the energy for Virgo, please? High Priestess reverse. You know what I got with that High Priestess? Because when it's upright, it's kind of hidden feelings or somebody's watching from a distance. I got what you seek is seeking you. You know, the Rumi quote. What's influencing the High Priestess reverse? Nine of Swords, Gemini. What's the reason for the reading? Scorpio, the Tower. I love it. Sudden change. What's in the past? Stuck, Chariot reverse, Cancer. What's on your mind? You, Eight of Pentacles reverse. Feels like it could be financial stress, honestly. Nine of Swords is up all night, can't get any sleep, you know. Eight of Pentacles reverse is literally a lack of money coming in. Something's just not working. Near future. Wheel of Fortune reverse. How do you currently see yourself? Holding on, just like this. Look at that strength. Both cards represent holding on to something that could be difficult, a difficult time perhaps, but you're not giving up. Leo energy. What's the energy coming in you don't see coming? Star reverse. Feels like this is what you've been holding on to be honest. Give me one more card. What's the energy coming in? Virgos don't see coming. Moon reverse. Interesting, because the moon reverse is something to be revealed, but it's also coming out of that fog and darkness into the sun, and Leo's energy, the sun. What are in your emotions? Thank you very much. Coming out of the in-between, Two of Swords reverse. Finally taking the blind. See, when it's upright, it's a very meditative card, but typically, you know, her eyes are covered in between the sun and the moon. And that's kind of what we have here in between the sun and the moon. I feel like some of you are in a cocoon and you don't realize you're ready to come out of that cocoon. But some of you, it feels like you've been in there for 84 years and it's just, is this all there is? But you're coming out of that. You know why? That fell out between the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Wands reverse. Nine of Wands reverse is no longer holding oneself back. So let's see why. What's the outcome here for Virgo? Page of Cups reverse. One more card. You know what I'm getting? If you're being told no because of the Star reverse, something you could be counting on, it could be a raise, it could be some type of job, it honestly might be the best no you ever get in your life. Because this isn't a yearly reading. This feels like a weekly reading. So it kind of feels like something you've been holding on to that really you've outgrown, because if you look at her, she's holding on to a dilapidated building. The problem has now become this person, and still holding out hope that the problem is going to somehow solve itself. The person who created the problem, perhaps. So it feels like somebody may let you down, something you're counting on, because we have Chariot reverse here. We have a Wheel of Fortune reverse here. And it just feels like you're saying, you know what? Enough's enough. You know what? I don't need this. I don't need this anymore. What's the outcome here? I feel like this has actually been holding you back. What's the outcome here for Virgo? Well, that's why this is the reading right here, the Emperor. It's not all of this. This is talking about what you're in. And I feel like for some of you, you're hoping beyond hope that it's going to get better so you don't have to change what it is you need to change. But when a Chariot is reversed, I feel like this is God saying, you know what? Sometimes I got to make it so damn difficult for you to take the next Chariot out of this. I feel like you've dug your heels in. You're determined to make something work. It's not working. Still want to make it work. Not working. And now you're ready to leave this behind, because the Emperor makes decisions that he makes the hard decisions. And I feel like, see with the sun all around it, it just feels like it's like you wake up one day and just say, you know what? This is probably the best no I ever got. Being treated like this, or honestly, it just feels like a lack of appreciation. It's just, I don't need it. And all it would do is keep you holding on. And I'm telling you, it's like, I just feel like some of you, your lives have been turned upside down. So when this opportunity comes, it's going to look like the most brilliant opportunity ever for you to not be able to resist it. You got the Chariot reverse center, or I'm sorry, no. You got the High Priestess reverse center of the reading. High Priestess reverse, it does feel like something's coming out of silence mode, and you could have been worried about hearing from somebody. And then what you get is more the same or even worse. You got the High Priestess reverse center of the reading, which is a red flag card too when it's reversed, causing you to not feel that great. Nine of Pentacles reverse. It's just, you know what it feels like, Virgo? It feels like you thought you meant more to a situation, to an energy, than you did. And you're realizing with this red flag that it could have been being used. Again, I just said this in Capricorn's reading. Readings are a spectrum. So on this end, it could just be talking even of, not just, but it could be talking of the self, and could just say, you know what? I've been afraid for too long. I've been afraid of change. I've been afraid of this. And I feel like this energy has been revving up, and I want to ride it out of this place. I'm ready to start you could be like ready to start a new business, ready to go back to school, ready for a move. It's like go time, you know, you've never felt more in control, which really should be on this spectrum. But the difficult energy is the spectrum I'm talking about on this side. Somebody could have really been using you for what you do for them, paying you very little, telling you promises, and then you find out, because I do feel like you hear or find something out, that they just discard you. It's like, whatever. And you're like, you know what? Thank you for doing this. Thank you for making me feel like this, because you know what? I'll never allow anyone given that kind of power again. All right. What is this Nine of Swords influencing? Gemini energy. Yep, Three of Swords, Libra. I feel like you hear from someone and their attitude towards everything you've done is lackluster at very least, but it just feels dismissive. You got the Tower, reason for the reading, Scorpio energy. Eight of Pentacles. On your mind is an Eight of Pentacles reverse. So you know what? I feel, honestly, with this Eight of Pentacles, you're finally putting you're putting the pedal to the metal is what you're doing. And what you're going to do is flip this card. Now, the Tower, if you don't look at this imagery, is a sudden change. It could be good, it could be bad. Kind of feel like the sudden change is you dropping what you've been holding on to. The false hope, the if I work hard enough, they're going to see my worth, or they're going to love me, or it's you really are starting to see somebody for who they are. So the Eight of Pentacles is, you know what? I'm going to apply this energy to myself, because you truly are your best investment. You put a Virgo up on a Nine of Pentacles upright, which is a minor countercard of the Empress, and you have an Emperor here. There's nothing you can't do. And I feel like somebody's just been using you for way too long, to be honest. You got the Chariot reverse in the past, Cancer energy. Okay, let's see. Seven of Wands, you fought for this. tried to get that chariot going. You were pushing that sucker. I get it. It's a snail, much like the Knight of Pentacles. It's when it's upright, it's slow moving, this chariot. But when it's like this sucker is like broken down, and you were like, I'm just going to push it. They're going to see how hard I work. They're going to see my worth. And it's like, maybe they give the opportunity to somebody else. But you know what? Seven of Pentacles is should I stay or should I go card. And then the Nine of Swords reverse, which you have the Nine of Swords upright. It's like, you know what? Screw it. I'm done. I'm done. Done. That's what it feels like. Eight of Pentacles reverse on your mind. Virgo energy. What's this Eight of Pentacles reverse? And you remember, didn't I say the cocoon? I just looked at this. She's a butterfly, but she's been, see the cocoon on her body? I feel like your best is yet to come. And some of you are taking the knowledge that you did get from here and starting your own thing. Eight of Pentacles reverse on your mind. Two of Swords. You got Two of Swords and a Two of Swords reverse. So Two of Swords is this in between, waiting on a decision, waiting on somebody to take you from here to there. Holding your own, maintaining a happy face, trying to keep it positive. And it's like nothing. It's nothing, waiting on a decision, And I just feel like, honestly, somebody was just so dismissive. And you just thought you meant more to this person. And it sucks. It just sucks. Wheel of Fortune reverse in the near future. Look at all these decisions. Twos and tarot are decision time. Two of Wands is waiting on a decision, but then the Wheel of Fortune being a huge major at that is the decision is saying, you know what, you go ahead and leave. We have somebody else. That's what I feel like puts you into this energy. Moon reverse is you do find something out that what you've been fighting for is ending. That's the energy here. Unfortunately, I wish it was rainbows and butterflies. But you know what? You do have butterflies. But you are the butterfly that this person has really kept you back in a jar and made you feel like if you just stay there long enough, they're going to let you out. No, I feel like they use people for their resources. All right, Strength card. How you currently see yourself. Sorry, my sweater's shedding. Strength card, Leo energy. Death reverse, Scorpio. You got Scorpio here. There is a bigger plan and a bigger picture, and God does have this bigger plan for you. But this was not to take you all the way to the final destination, not like the movie. But the Chariot reverse, it was only to wake you up and say, hey, you don't belong here anymore. You don't belong in this state anymore. You don't belong in this city or this house. You're not that person anymore. And I can't help to feel that some of you are going to take the knowledge and start your own thing. You've been there so long. All right, you got the Moon reverse and the Star reverse energy coming in you don't see coming. Two big majors again. And the Eight of Swords. Do you want to do it? No. You feel stuck, blindfolded. But you know what? In this card, Eight of Swords, Gemini energy talks about she's not really stuck. She can leave anytime. It's like toilet paper holding her back and she's got a blindfold. She could break through that barrier and the swords aren't even keeping her back. But as long as she doesn't look at it, she can make believe. It's almost like limerence or something. It's like she can have these false beliefs. But what I feel with this Two of Swords reverse right above it, traditionally it's a blindfold, right? Like we see here, this Two of Swords, you're taking that blindfold off and seeing that this person's not holding you back or holding on. And you're saying, you know what? They will regret it. And I do feel like they will regret it. Some of you, this is such a strong work read. Yes, there's Scorpio energy because I feel like your heart was really invested into something. But you know what? You're going to take that and overcome whatever this is and do it better. Like you might be their best competition that puts them out of business. So I do feel like, as sucky as this is, you're using that energy as fuel, saying, you know what? You or nobody else will ever do this to me again. Two of Swords reversing your emotions, Libran energy. And you got the Moon here. You got the Moon reverse here. Remember, this is current and this is coming in. So Two of Swords reverse is when you take that blindfold off, it's like, I'm in darkness. I can't see. I don't know. But I feel like your intuition has been telling you all along that this is a red flag for you. Like I said, you can look it up. High Priestess reverse is a red flag card. There has been red flags all over this, but I feel like you've just been blinded by somebody's mask. And now that you are taking the blindfold off and you see somebody for who they are, remember we did have judgment at the bottom of the deck coming in. That's exactly what that card talks about, seeing a situation for what it truly is. You can't unsee it and make believe anymore. You are ready to do something about it, which is move on. Anyway, Page of Cups reverse and the Emperor and the outcome. There you are. Page of Cups reverse and the Emperor and the outcome for Virgo. You do get your justice and you do get your karma, but I feel like sometimes revenge is best served cold, because what didn't want to hold on to you will wish they did, Virgo. So if you're in this situation, as sucky as it is, believe you me, it does get better. But when you take that blindfold off and really look at it, it does feel like limerence. It does. Limerence is like, I have this theory. I haven't said this in a while, but there's three things that hold us back: our heart, our mind, and our intuition. No, we don't follow our intuition enough. But the heart, you can't trust your heart because it tells you what you want to hear, right? That's limerence. It's like when you love someone, you will look at any sign for confirmation bias that you're on the right path. And you can't trust your brain because that's your security system and it doesn't want you to change. So even if something is true, it's going to make you, and like you have a new opportunity, it's going to try to scare you to stay and like, oh no, this might get better. But you never not trust your intuition. That shit will never lie to you. Your intuition has been on point this whole time. But now that you're finally waking up to that, you're saying, you know, I will never doubt myself again. And I will prove to you I was your best investment. And thank you for making me have to go through this lesson, because who you're now becoming is so much bigger than you were when you got into this. And you got the Emperor, and there's nothing bigger than the Emperor. So I honestly do feel like some of you, this is leading to a huge career boost for you. So, all right, Virgos, hold on. It does get better. Believe in yourself, and don't let people make you feel less than you truly are. Because a lot of times they're just, people like this are afraid of your power, and you're gonna overtake them, you know? So, all right, Virgos, I love you. Have a great rest of your week, early start to your weekend, and take care.